Hello everyone, and welcome back. Have you ever wondered why some people can control a conversation without saying much? Why one small comment can ruin your entire day? Or why your brain makes thousands of decisions without you even realizing it? Psychology is everywhere. It silently influences your thoughts, your emotions, your relationships, and even the choices you make every single day. Scientists have spent decades studying the human mind, and what they discovered is more surprising than most people could ever imagine. In today's video, I'm going to reveal 3 powerful psychological facts that can completely change the way you understand yourself and the people around you. The first fact explains why your brain remembers bad moments more than happy ones. The second fact will show why you're probably worrying about things that nobody even notices. And the third fact is so surprising that many successful people use it to build stronger relationships without others realizing what's happening. So don't skip this video, because by the end, you'll understand how your mind works in ways you never knew before. Let's begin with the first psychological fact. Have you ever noticed something strange? Imagine that today, 10 different people complimented you. They told you that you look great, that you're smart, or that you did an amazing job. But then, one person says something negative. Maybe they criticize you or make a rude comment. What do you think you'll remember before going to sleep tonight? For most people, it's the negative comment. But why does this happen? The answer lies deep inside your brain. Psychologists call this the negativity bias. It means that the human brain naturally gives more attention, more emotion, and more memory to negative experiences than positive ones. This isn't because you're weak or overly emotional. It's actually a survival mechanism that has existed for thousands of years. Imagine you lived thousands of years ago in the wild. If you ignored beautiful flowers, nothing happened. But if you ignored a dangerous animal hiding nearby, you might not survive. Because of this, the human brain evolved to pay much more attention to danger than comfort. Even though our lives have changed, our brains still work in a very similar way. Today, wild animals have mostly been replaced by criticism, stress, rejection, and fear. That's why one negative message on social media can stay in your mind all day. Even if 100 people support you, your brain may keep replaying that single negative comment. Scientists have found that negative experiences activate the brain more strongly than positive ones. They also stay in memory for a longer period of time. This affects almost every part of life. It affects relationships, because people often remember arguments more than happy moments. It affects confidence, because one failure can make someone forget many previous successes. It affects work because employees usually remember criticism longer than praise. It even affects students. A student may receive high grades in every subject, but one poor result can make them feel like a failure. Fortunately, psychologists say this bias can be managed. One effective method is to consciously focus on positive experiences every day. Many successful people keep a gratitude journal and write down 3 good things that happened before going to sleep. This simple habit trains the brain to notice positive experiences instead of only negative ones. Another helpful technique is asking yourself one simple question whenever something bad happens. Will this still matter 1 year from now? Most of the time, the answer is no. That question helps your brain put problems into perspective. So remember, just because your brain focuses on negative experiences doesn't mean your life is negative. It's simply the way the human mind has evolved to protect you. And once you understand that, you can begin taking back control of your thoughts instead of letting your thoughts control you. Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly felt like everyone was looking at you? Maybe you thought your clothes didn't look right. Maybe your hair wasn't perfect. Maybe you accidentally made a small mistake and felt embarrassed. But here's something surprising. Most people probably didn't even notice. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect. It is a psychological phenomenon where people believe that others pay much more attention to them than they actually do. Imagine wearing a new shirt that you think looks strange. As you walk through school, work, or a shopping mall, you feel like everyone is staring at you. But the truth is, most people are too busy thinking about themselves. They are wondering how they look. They are thinking about their own problems. They are worried about what other people think of them. In other words, everyone believes they are standing under a spotlight. And because of that, nobody is paying as much attention to you as you imagine. Scientists have actually tested this idea. In one famous psychology experiment, researchers asked students to wear an embarrassing t-shirt into a classroom full of strangers. Before entering the room, the students believed that almost everyone would notice what they were wearing. But after the experiment, researchers asked the people in the classroom if they remembered the shirt. Surprisingly, only a small number of people even noticed it. This experiment proved that we greatly overestimate how much other people observe us. The spotlight effect influences many areas of life. Some people never start a YouTube channel because they think everyone will judge them. Some never post videos on social media because they fear negative comments. Others avoid speaking in public because they believe every mistake will be remembered forever. But in reality, most people forget those mistakes within minutes. Think about the last time someone else made a small mistake. Do you still remember it? Probably not. The same is true for your own mistakes. People are much less focused on you than you think. Understanding this fact can completely change your confidence. It allows you to stop worrying so much about other people's opinions. Instead of asking yourself, what if everyone laughs at me? Ask yourself, what if almost nobody even notices? This simple change in thinking has helped millions of people become more confident. They start businesses, they make videos, they speak in front of crowds, they meet new people, and they stop allowing fear to control their lives. So the next time you feel embarrassed, remember this psychological fact. The spotlight you think is shining on you mostly exists only inside your own mind. Have you ever wondered why someone who helps you once often becomes friendlier afterward? It sounds strange, doesn't it? Most people believe that if you do a favor for someone, they will like you more. But psychology has discovered something even more surprising. Sometimes, the opposite is true. When someone does a small favor for you, they may actually begin to like you even more. This is known as the Benjamin Franklin effect. The idea comes from Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the United States. Early in his political career, Franklin had a rival who strongly disliked him. Instead of arguing or trying to impress the man, Franklin asked him for a small favor. He politely requested to borrow a rare book from the man's personal library. The man agreed. After Franklin returned the book with gratitude, something unexpected happened. The rival became much friendlier. Eventually, they developed a respectful relationship. Why did this happen? The answer lies inside the human brain. Psychologists explain this through a process called cognitive consistency. Your brain wants your actions and your beliefs to match. Imagine helping someone you don't really like. Your brain becomes confused. It asks, if I don't like this person, why did I help them? To remove that uncomfortable feeling, your brain creates a new belief. Maybe I actually like this person. This happens automatically, without you even noticing it. Scientists have repeated similar experiments many times. In one study, participants who agreed to do a small favor later reported liking the other person more than those who had never helped. The Benjamin Franklin effect appears in everyday life. Friends often become closer after helping each other. Coworkers build trust by doing small favors. Neighbors develop stronger relationships through simple acts of kindness. Even successful business leaders understand this principle. Instead of trying to impress everyone, they sometimes ask for small, reasonable favors. This makes people feel involved and connected. However, there is an important lesson. The favor should always be small and respectful. Asking for too much can have the opposite effect. Psychology works best when trust grows naturally. So the next time you want to build a stronger relationship, remember this surprising fact. Sometimes people don't become closer because you helped them. They become closer because they helped you. That's one of the most fascinating tricks of the human mind.
If you enjoyed this video and learned something new today, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next fascinating psychology videos. We upload new videos every week that will completely change the way you see the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.